Question everything, for the truth should not be televised. And that's for sure. So with that, see, you got celebrating the strength and legacy, right, of women, which is all peace. But see, then they come over here, and this is who you celebrating. And you see how they got Kamala Harris in the front, or they got Oprah in the front. But my thing is, we honor these people, we put them into power, we go out and buy their stuff to make them wealthy and rich. But check it out. Right across the street is an abandoned building. Right across the street is another abandoned building. Right after that abandoned building, right over there on the other side of it is another abandoned building. And then if you look on the other opposite end of it, there's another abandoned building. Our communities need resources. We don't need celebrities and icons that we can worship and idolize. We need people that's going to represent our communities based off of us voting for them, putting them into office to represent the community in the form of bringing resources and opportunity to the communities. See, they're not doing that. And everywhere you go, this is what you're seeing in our communities. Abandoned, rundown buildings and vacant businesses that been sitting on street corners for years, and nobody's getting no type of grants allocated solely to them or loans allocated solely to them. But you get these immigrants coming in here and they getting all these benefits while our communities get ran down to shit and nobody's talking about it. So when we talk about going out and voting, the question is, voting for what? Where's the reparations at? Where's the bill passed for protection against hate crimes at, knowing that we number one on the federal census of ethnic hate crimes to be hated in this country? See, these are real issues that change lives, change real lives when it comes to our people and our children, and the outlook and the outcome of our people and our children when it comes to like mass incarceration, young people out here banging on each other every single day, filling the mortuaries in the graveyards. We can change that if we hold the people that we putting into office accountable for these types around our communities everywhere we go. Just abandoned buildings, abandoned stores. That's the reality of putting tyrants into office who do all this song and dance and talking you to death, but don't do nothing for the community. Don't do nothing for the people. Don't do nothing for the citizens. This is our reality. And the moment we start holding them to it, we can change it. So it's no disrespect. We're supposed to honor our women just as much as we're supposed to honor our men. But we ain't going to honor people that we put in the office that don't do nothing for the people when they get in the office. Those are the people we got to run out of office and run them down the street away from the actual office, because at the end of the day, putting them in the office just for them to get paid, just for them to get rich, ain't doing nothing for the citizens of America. And that's just the reality, especially the Aboriginal Negroes of America, the true American INs. And until we stand up, speak out, and get justice for our people and our communities, ain't nothing happening. And our children will continue to be trodden down on, mass incarcerated, and brought to those mortuaries and those graveyards. Because at the end of the day, they ain't trying to give them nothing else unless you make them. So let's come together, push for what's owed to us, because we owe reparations, meaning most of our land back, or some of it at least, as well as the wealth to mechanize our lands in the sense of being able to bring businesses and opportunity that we control under our own hands to be able to hire our own, to be able to bring strength back to our communities. We're not going to be able to do this voting for those that just talk us to death and ain't doing nothing about our communities in the circumstances they in when it comes to resources being allocated solely to the Aboriginal Negroes of America, solely to what they call us in the form of what they say black, even though I'm brown, from the boogie down. And with that, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.